My name is Kath Strickland and I'm a myeloma support nurse working with Myeloma Australia. I've been working with myeloma patients for just over 18 years.
Hi, I'm Professor Simon Harrison. I'm the current chair of the Myeloma Scientific Advisory Group at Myeloma Australia, and I'm also the director of the Centre of Excellence for Cellular Immunotherapy at Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre, and I look after myeloma patients.
Myeloma is often confused with melanoma. It's a completely different cancer. Myeloma is a type of blood cancer that originates in the plasma cells in the bone marrow. It is invisible, and often our patients are told, "You look so well," when in fact they are dealing with symptoms from the disease and also side effects of the treatment they are on. Myeloma is commonly seen in the older person, and whilst this statement is true, many people in their 20s to 50s are being diagnosed with myeloma.
Multiple myeloma is a cancer of the bone marrow cells called plasma cells. And these cells normally produce antibody to help protect you from infection. But when patients develop myeloma, plasma cells grow uncontrollably and produce an abnormal protein which starts gumming up the works. And it can also affect the bones, leading to fractures, bone marrow, leading to low blood counts, and increased rates of infection, and it can also affect the kidneys, leading to renal failure.
It is thought that myeloma is a rare disease. However, it's the second most common blood cancer behind non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and the most expensive blood cancer to treat. Some people worry that myeloma is hereditary. While there are some instances where there is more than one person in a family with myeloma, there is no evidence that myeloma is hereditary. While the exact cause of myeloma is unknown, it is thought that genetic changes and overexposure to some environmental factors may contribute. Symptoms of myeloma are not easy to recognise, as they can be vague and non-specific. This means that it can take quite some time for a diagnosis to be made. Common symptoms include bone pain, fatigue, frequent infections and anemia. This therefore can sometimes add to a delay in diagnosis. Unlike other cancers, there is currently no cure for myeloma. With treatment, myeloma can be brought under control, but after some time it will return. People living with myeloma will be on lifelong treatment and require constant monitoring and follow-up. Myeloma Australia is the only not-for-profit charity supporting people living with myeloma. We are a continuous source of action, education and support for Australians fighting myeloma.
I'm delighted that Myeloma Australia is a charity pin partner this year, and it's really important for the racing community to buy a charity pin to show their support for Myeloma Australia.
To help us support the 22,000 Australians living with myeloma, please purchase a pin to support us to find a cure for myeloma.